Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be making a stock analysis of Broadcom. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Now, as you can see for the day, Broadcom is up by quite a little. We're up by almost 9%, and that is because of their earnings. As you can see, earnings up by 1.69%, and then revenue is up by 0.8%, which is absolutely amazing. Now, you can also just see Broadcom itself has had quite a nice ride ever since April. As you can see right here, it was down at 139 bucks and currently trading at 333. It is more than 100% ever since. You can see it has had quite a nice ride. Of course, we did see a bit of a stumble ever since it peaked here in December, then it fell down quite a bit, but then ever since then it has increased quite nicely, which we like to see. Also, something I like to see is they had a stock split right here. As you can see, if you had one, then you would get 10 back in 15th of July 2024. And I like it to see when they split stocks and the stock continues to rise and then it rises rapidly again, because maybe they will make more stock splits. And I do love it when a company makes stock splits, and let me explain you why. Because this increases the volume. And the more volume there's in the stock, I just think the more people is going to trade it, and of course the cheaper it is. If they hadn't made this stock split, the stock would cost 30,000 bucks, which means a lot fewer people would be able to buy it. And this can also generate more upwards price range because more people can buy it, so especially retail investors like you and I. Now, if we make the graph a bit bigger, let's say 4 hours, as you can see, it is absolutely amazing. Just look at this from 2020. If you bought down here at 18 bucks, you would have made an absolute killing. Just look at this nice and slow ride, which is something we love to see. Because companies where they rise way too rapidly, we might see a bit of a bubble. Now you might think, well, alright, this is absolutely insane then, but then again, they have been performing absolutely crazy. And if you don't know what Broadcom makes, well, they make semiconductors, and they make semiconductors that are very niche. Someone like Taiwan Semiconductors make quite a lot. Broadcom makes quite few compared to Taiwan Semiconductors, but they can design the chip that Taiwan Semiconductors make. So say Nvidia needs a new chip, Broadcom can help design that and then produce that with Taiwan Semiconductors. So if you need a design or a very niche one, it is Broadcom you go to. Now, something that's interesting about this company is the beta is absolutely huge for a company of this size. As you can see, the market cap is 1.5 trillion, which is insane, and the beta is 2.3, which means it is 230% more volatile than the average index, which is absolutely crazy for a company of this size. Now, then again, as you can see, the earnings here, they have just been increasing, and have been beating them ever since. As you can see, we can just scroll all the way back here. As you can see, beating earnings, beating earnings, beating earnings. We love to see that. Now, something interesting about the dividends, as you can see right here, they have been decreasing that since 2022. That's because they've been using their money to invest more into the company, which is nice to see. Also because they have taken up quite a lot of debt, as you can see right here. They have $64 billion in debt, which is quite a lot compared to how much cash they have on hand, which is only 10 billion, and that is quite a lot compared to the debt. Now, the P on this is also quite interesting. It has been quite a lot higher. As you can see right now, it is at last year was 136, and right now it is 115. So it has actually fallen, even though the price has increased, which is absolutely crazy. And that is simply because they're just making more and more money. As you can see down here, look at those margins. Just look at that, raking in more and more and more money, which is absolutely lovely to see. As you can see, how do they make their money? Well, that is in semiconductor solutions and infrastructure software. As you can see, just rising, and it is just rapidly, which is lovely to see. And you can see down here which countries they're in, and as you can see, the main by far is the United States, China, Singapore, and Asia. They are absolutely huge in that region, which is something we love to see. Now, if you scroll down here to the performance, as you can see here, the seasonals. As you can see, for the past 10 years, the stock has been quite crazy. We have 2 poor years, then look at this, 8 years with double-digit gains. If you bought back in 2015, you would have made absolute bank. It is absolutely crazy. Also, just given the fact that last year and the year before that, it was 100 and 113%, absolutely crazy. And this year alone, we're also up by 31.95%, and I think we are gonna keep on increasing. And the technicals for this stock are also amazing. As you can see, for the day, it's a strong buy, and for the month, it is still a strong buy, which is absolutely amazing. And as you can see, we also have a golden cross right here on the 2nd of September, which is something we love to see because that means the short-term momentum is greater than the long-term momentum. That is this green line, which is crossed above the yellow line. Now, not the technicals, the analyst reading on this is quite interesting. As you can see, we have a ton of strong buys and buys. We have 45 total, and the average stock price is actually below, which means we're going to see a lot of analysts most likely increasing the average price within a year on Broadcom. I at least personally think that because they've surprised so much today. Maybe we're even going to see some more strong buys and less hold or sells, which is interesting. But I think they're absolutely right, and it's a strong buy. This is a very, very great company. And with or without the AI boom, we are still going to need Broadcom because they are just such a niche company, which is something we love to see. And as you can see in the EPS, it is also just estimating to be higher and higher and higher, which is something we love. And as well in annual revenue earnings, I mean, just look in 2028, they're estimated to make $107 billion, which is absolutely crazy. That was my video on Broadcom. If you liked it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember, this isn't financial advice. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. But if you want to see more videos like this, please leave the company so we can analyze in the comment section below.